So we all know that faceless TikTok is hands down the best side hustle on the internet right now. All you've got to do is post consistently, and soon you could be making thousands. People are scaling accounts to millions of views and going viral with practically every single post. In this video, I'm revealing a new niche that I can almost guarantee you haven't seen before. I'll walk you through exactly how to create this content yourself in just a few easy steps. So, take a look at this TikTok account. They've got over 600,000 followers, and their videos are racking up hundreds of thousands, sometimes even millions of views. They're posting in this fiction stories niche, which is blowing up on TikTok right now. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to create a video like this, so you can go viral too. I'll play one of their videos for you, so you get a feel for the type of content we'll be making. This was the real-life Fortnite of the 1950s. A man named Dan Druff, a well-known billionaire, owned a private island. Every few months, he'd secretly gather 100 people from around the world to compete in a mysterious game. But the contestants? They had no clue what the game was about. Don't click off just yet. It's time to get to work. Now, let's dive into setting up your account. Getting this right on TikTok is crucial. Good branding pulls in followers faster and lets you start monetizing sooner. TikTok thrives on visual and brand consistency, so let's start by setting up your name and profile picture. First, head over to NX to generate a name. NX is an AI-powered tool that'll suggest brandable names. I'll enter fiction stories on the site. You can try out variations, but I found this works best for our target audience. Hit enter, and you'll see a bunch of name options. Browse through and pick one that clicks for you. This will be the name people remember, so choose wisely. With our name chosen, it's time to nail down the profile picture. We're going to use Leonardo AI for this. Once you're on Leonardo, head to the image creation section. Before generating anything, set the preset to Leonardo Phoenix. This one's ideal for creating high-quality, engaging images. Next, scroll down and max out the generation quality. Then, head to image dimensions and set them to 1:1 for a square image, which is TikTok's standard profile format. Now, for the fun part, go to the prompt box and type in something that represents the fiction story niche. For example, I'll try, "Draw me a writer writing on a burning piece of paper." Feel free to make it fit the vibe of your chosen name. Hit generate and let the AI work its magic. You'll get 4 unique options to pick from. Choose the one that stands out and save it as your profile picture. That's it for setting up the account. Now, let's dive into making a viral video. With our profile ready, it's time to get into content creation. Here's where it gets exciting. To start, go to ChatGPT. Once there, I'll have the AI write a 1,000-character fictional story about Fortnite, as if it were a real event from the past. This is inspired by the example account, but feel free to get creative and write about anything you want. Fast forward, and now we've got a 1,000-character script ready to go. Copy it, and let's move to the next step, generating the voiceover. Head over to 11 Labs. Once there, choose a voice that matches the vibe of your video. Personally, I like a deeper voice for fiction-themed content. It adds a mysterious, intriguing feel. After selecting a voice, paste your script into the text box. Since it's over 1,000 characters, the voiceover will be more than a minute long, which is ideal for TikTok. When you're ready, hit Generate Speech and download the finished voiceover. Now that we have our voiceover, let's tackle a step that's often overlooked, but can really help your video go viral. We'll use a tool called Descript for this part. Head to the Google Doc for the link. Once in Descript, start a new audio project and drag the voiceover file from 11 Labs into the workspace. Descript will automatically transcribe the audio, and I'll fast forward to when that's done. Now comes the precise part. To keep your voiceover flowing smoothly, remove any awkward gaps. On the right, click the option that says Shorten Word Gaps. Set the threshold at the top to 0.2 seconds, then reduce the gaps to 0.17 seconds. This small tweak really improves the flow and makes your video more engaging. A trick I highly recommend. With the gap shortened, All that's left is to publish the refined voiceover. Click the Publish button in the top right, and you've got a polished, professional voiceover ready to go. Next, let's move on to generating images for our video. Head back to ChatGPT, where we'll use another prompt to generate ideas for visuals. This prompt will provide several image ideas for different parts of the video. I've left an example prompt in the Google Doc, so feel free to follow along. With these image prompts ready, let's head to Leonardo to create stunning visuals for your TikTok. Once on Leonardo, adjust the dimensions by selecting More and choosing the TikTok format for the perfect size. Now, copy the first image prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Leonardo, and I'll add style of a photo taken at the time to the prompt. Then hit Generate, and I'll skip to when the first image is done. As you can see, Leonardo has created a beautiful image that perfectly fits our story's tone. Repeat this process for all your prompts until you have enough images to cover the entire script. I'll fast forward to when all the images are complete. With all our visuals ready, you should have some incredible images that look amazing. Save each one, and let's get started on editing our video. Now that we've got all our assets, the voiceover and images, it's time to bring everything together in CapCut. First, open CapCut and import everything we've created so far. The voiceover and images. Start by dragging the voiceover file onto the timeline. Once it's in place, boost its volume slightly to around 5. The voiceover from 11 Labs can sometimes be a bit quiet, so raising the volume ensures it's clear and easy to hear. Next, drag in all the images you saved from Leonardo. Match each image to its corresponding part of the script, so the visuals align perfectly with the voiceover. I'll skip over this part, but it's essentially about syncing each image with the story being told. With the visuals in place, let's make them more dynamic. Static images can feel a bit flat, so let's add some movement. Click on an image in the timeline, then look in the top right corner of CapCut for an option called Animation. Select Combo to give the image a subtle movement. Play around with different animations to see which ones enhance your visuals best. Adding animation to each image gives the video more depth and keeps viewers engaged. I'll skip ahead to when all the animations are applied. Now that we have motion, our video looks much more polished, but there's more to do. Let's add captions in CapCut. To add captions, click on the Text button in the top left corner, then select Auto Caption and hit Generate. I'll fast forward through the processing, and soon we'll have perfectly synced captions across the entire video. Next, let's make the captions visually appealing. Drag the text to the middle of the screen to center it neatly, then click on the Templates button in the top right corner. Browse through the text styles and pick one that fits the tone of your video. For this example, I'll go with a clean, simple template that complements the visuals nicely. With the captions sorted, let's move on to effects. Adding effects gives your video an immersive touch, keeping viewers engaged as the visuals change. Click the Effects button and search for Black Noise. This effect adds subtle particles across the screen, enhancing the mystical, fiction-themed vibe. Drag the black noise effect across the entire timeline to cover each image. But don't stop there. You can add effects like fire sparks or gold stars to highlight specific parts of the video. Each effect adds a unique, dynamic element. I'll fast forward as I add effects to different points in the video. Lastly, click Adjustment and tweak some final settings. Increase the saturation to +10 to make the colors pop, and set the vignette to +20 to darken the edges slightly. This helps draw viewers' attention to the center of the screen. And that's it. Our video is fully edited and ready to go viral. Time to export. In the summer of 1952, a peculiar event startled a small coastal town in America. Newspapers called it the Fortnight Phenomenon. Rumors spread of neon-colored portals in the skies, dropping crates of strange weapons and tools on an abandoned island nearby. Locals reported seeing men and women parachuting down, armed with futuristic gadgets, building forts in seconds. With the video complete, let's post it on TikTok. First, upload the video. When choosing a sound, pick something that complements the fiction story vibe. then lower its volume so it doesn't overpower the voiceover. Next, let's talk captions. A strong caption grabs attention and boosts engagement. I suggest writing one that encourages viewers to stick around till the end. For hashtags, use a mix of trending and niche-specific tags for maximum reach. Now, post your video, and stay tuned because it's time to talk monetization. Many creators focus on TikTok's creativity program, but it has strict requirements, like needing a certain number of views to qualify. While it's a great program, there are other ways to earn even if you haven't hit those criteria. One option is creating and selling digital products, like ebooks. You can use ChatGPT to write the content and then sell it on a platform called Beacons. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.